I'm going to be doing 5.1 on Impossible with the challenge. You basically just have to be as fast as possible in the early game, and then you're guaranteed to win.
Queen has landed on the edge of a swamp.
I'm going to try to win by like day 4.
But the fire ants are
if we wait too long, then the amphibian waves will become really tough.
Competition for food will be fierce. She will need to raise an army quickly to compete with the local predators.
We just have to make the tiles really fast. This ant should be going all the way over here. Good. Now we can head straight for the aphids.
The colony lies in the shadow of a great titan to the north, an American bullfrog. This large
You just have to be as fast as possible so you can kill the LBA pretty fast.
Sheltered by foliage and in the path of many wandering insects and smaller amphibians, she has no reason to move on.
And thankfully this area is
Eventually,
clear.
She will need to be displaced. But for now, the fire ants have more pressing business to attend to.
Let's camp out here for now.
The fire ants have encountered a tribe of Monomorium minimum black ants. These tiny little ants may seem feeble, but the Invicta colony would do well to treat them with caution. Although primarily scavengers, they are armed with powerful chemical secretions.
Make sure you invade them from the southern portion, or it's going to be really tough to kill them.
Nests. The boggy soil surrounding the nest is lacking in nitrogen and phosphorus, nutrients vital for plants to photosynthesize and grow.
We have to camp out a bit to
survive in this environment,
make sure all the soldiers are
their
down.
mineral diet by trapping and dissolving.
And this actually requires a bit of RNG. But if you have to spend like 200 attempts to just kill the LBA, then you're not fast enough. You have to be super fast to minimize the RNG that you need. Because usually you should win by like every attempt, like every 2 attempts you should kill the LBA at least one. If you don't, then you're not being fast enough.
The Monomorium minimum colony is almost defeated. The Invicta army must press their advantage.
That's a lot of ants we're killing.
A 6-spotted
And don't let the
tiger
LBA pack up and like pick off your soldiers at one point. That's really bad.
Near the nest.
Because if you have even one soldier die, it gets exponentially harder for you to kill the rest. Let's get these aphids now.
To chase down small arthropods with ease. The ponds surrounding the nest are perfect hunting grounds for fishing spiders. They have keen eyesight and can skip across the water to quickly chase down.
And hopefully no enemy like
too close
bombards us, but it's fine if they do.
The milkweed plants growing nearby.
See, like this lynx spider? It was pretty unlucky, but it doesn't matter. Even if like all the aphids got piled up here because all of our ants died, it wouldn't really matter.
And are sometimes relocated closer.
Just focus on progressing, because as long as we kill the LBA, we should be fine.
Thieves.
Let's retreat with a couple seeds.
The little black ants fought to the last to defend their queen. Now the Invicta colony will enjoy the spoils of war. Defenseless larvae from the vanquished colony will be carried home and fed to the victor's own hungry brood.
I hate those
A
spiders.
small colony of Phaedulae maurici big-headed ants have established themselves on
And all the seeds are going away.
Scavenging
kidding me?
for seeds, aphids, and dead insects, they are unlikely to pose a threat to the Invicta colony if left undisturbed. A magnolia green jumping spider, Lysoman
I guess we can
viridis,
queen
has
tank
ambushed
this
a fire
really
ant.
quick.
It prefers to hunt on foliage, where it is less likely to be spotted by predators and prey.
Let's not worry about the LBA,
It's
I mean the
more
VHA
vulnerable,
aphids,
but that won't
like at
stop
all
it
right
from
now, because we have to
snapping
focus
lone
on
ants far from the safety
just
of the
clearing
nest.
enemies.
The ants have uncovered a group of hungry checkered beetle larvae. The soft grubs may look defenseless, but they
Let's
have
camp our
big
soldiers
jaws
here.
and appetites to match.
The queen is in
Make sure
imminent
to
danger.
not just let your queen die, because that's gonna be pretty bad. Let's have a few workers on the aphid plant. Actually, let's have these workers here and the rest will be nest workers. There should be enough food to give us a head start. Now we just gotta start seeding. Let's clear up this spot a bit. Get some food from here. And the enemies on the north will just kill themselves. So no worries about them.
The battle has begun.
That stun is super annoying. We got them. Got everything from here, so let's just head north. These tiger beetles should start killing each other. Or not. Doesn't matter. Let's just get some food from here.
The battle has begun.
Once we got a full chamber of 19, we can just snowball from there.
The ants will fight to the death.
Already it's pretty easy to kill some of these. Sorry about that. That's super unlucky.
The battle has begun.
Thankfully they're fighting each other though. Let's just rush over here. There's a lot of
curious
food in this
ant has
magnolia.
ventured onto a Venus flytrap in search of nectar. If it brushes against the hairs on the open, red-tinged leaves, they will snap shut, encasing
We'll
the
get
ant
these
in an
grubs later
ever-tightening
on.
cell.
I don't really care
There
about
is
them right
no
now.
escape. The prisoner will be slowly digested until nothing more than a husk remains. Defenseless caterpillars exposed on the underside of leaves are a welcome snack for the passing fire ants. The colony should take advantage while it can. Few meals surrender so willingly.
There's gonna be a chamber up here. So is this. That gives us this space to make workers. Actually, let's just make this up here. Actually, no. It's fine down here. I don't want it too far from my queen.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Now we can start heading for the pinecone. Hang on, let me darken my screen a bit. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Because I'm working outside right now and it's getting pretty dark.
The local amphibians begin to emerge from moist crevices near the water's edge.
The battle has
Lone
begun.
invertebrates will be picked off quickly.
Let's
the ants
gather
should
up a bit.
travel in numbers or not at all.
Or that's actually better. We can swipe these aphids. Let's use this group to do that.
The ants have clashed with a bombardier beetle. Feeling threatened, the beetle mixes a cocktail of chemicals that react together, boil, and explode from a valve at the base of its abdomen.
Did it already spray? I think it did. Let's camp right here. I guess not. Oops, I left these unattended. They just keep sending their ants here. Finally. Hopefully that keeps them engaged while I swipe the aphids really quick.
The ants must defend themselves.
Never mind. Let's hope this is fast enough. Okay, good. That was lucky. It doesn't matter if you engage them. Even if you mess up a bunch in this level, you're probably fine. Because as long as you can snowball good early game, you're definitely gonna win. That's cool.
At night, eastern narrow-mouthed toads patrol above ground looking for food. Ants make up 75% of their diet, so the small colony must stay alert. To make matters worse, they are excellent diggers. It's only a matter of time before one tunnels its way into the nest.
Must fight.
I think I'm gonna retreat now. I don't want to risk it.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
Ooh, that toad's already in there.
There are intruders in the nest.
A fully developed checkered beetle, Enoclerus rosmarus, has been disturbed by the ants. It has the same ravenous appetite and slicing jaws as its
Looks like we have to fight
juvenile
two toads at
counterpart,
once,
but
and this
now
toad is
paired
tanking
with
for them.
thick armor plates, it represents
Oh wait, no, it's
a
not.
far
Never mind.
greater danger to the colony.
That was lucky.
A
Let's get this toad
narrow-nosed
down first.
has burrowed into the nest. It may be small for a toad, but its appetite for ants is insatiable. Secretions from its skin burn any that manage to escape its projectile
Now we can go to this
tongue.
toad. Let's finish getting this food. I forgot about food stores. Let's finish harvesting this, I guess. And then I guess we can get, we can just start killing the DHA from there. While they're still weak. Let's stock up on food, though. Where the hell are my workers?
Dawn breaks, and the salamanders and toads retire to their damp alcoves to wait out the sun.
The BHA is
Only the
attacking
great
today, so
bullfrog remains. She
I'm just gonna
sits
attack them
patiently
beforehand.
on her throne, waiting for the next meal to wander by.
before they even have a super major.
Even in small numbers, the fire ants are menacing, but in large numbers, they are virtually unstoppable. The fire ants and big-headed ants have met in their first skirmish. Sensing the new danger, the Maurici colony responds by awakening ancestral super soldier genes in selected brood, feeding them until their heads are engorged with muscle.
It's gonna be hard doing this without level 3. We just have to keep camping them. And hope we don't get picked off one by one. That's the worst fate. Just getting picked off until you have no armor left. I'm gonna upgrade like while they fight, and that's gonna like heal the ant that gets upgraded, so and that's really good if they get healed. That's good. Let's collect the seeds before they do. I don't really care about enemies up here. We already have a good enough force to push them to their queen. We just have to wait for them to like chisel out or something. Just be patient. They'll go away. They have the super major, but they're not attacking anything with it. I really hope we don't die here. That's gonna be really bad. They actually have a lot of soldiers. Where the hell did they get all that from?
The colony is starving. There's not
Are you
enough
kidding me?
food to feed the new brood.
How do we actually die to that? They have
Big
massive
Ants
force
now
too.
have a super soldier caste to justify their name. At huge economic cost to the colony, these frenzied champions have been raised for one purpose: to crush the fire ants.
Well, this is really unlucky. Looks like we have to gather up again. We still pretty much starved them. I guess we should have just waited a bit longer. They hatched another super major? That's not good.
A raiding party of big-headed ants are stealing aphids. They must be stopped.
Let's just rush them. They're definitely out of food now. They don't have much anymore. How are they still hatching? Where did they get this food from? They're pretty much dead now, though. I guess in future attempts, I shouldn't like attack them too early. Where are they getting this food from? Finally. They're definitely dead now. I don't know why they keep pushing it.
The Maurici colony has fallen. Their champions spent.
They didn't even
and
make a
their
second
queen
super major.
vanquished.
Let's
In
get
the
these
end,
aphids.
They could not stand up to the might of the Invicta army.
The fishing spiders are really annoying, but you just have to make sure that you have enough level 3 ants. So like 3 groups is enough.
The ants have been attracted to secretions of nectar produced by a yellow pitcher plant. In order to feed, however, the ants must position themselves precariously over a deep vat of digestive liquid. Waxy deposits on the rim ensure that any ant that steps too far in won't be stepping out again. The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
We're getting a lot of food now. And we have all 28 land aphids. I'm gonna wait till I start my third group for the bridge aphids.
The ants must defend themselves.
What? Oh. For a second I thought that was a winged spider. Just keep upgrading for now. It's gonna get a lot better once we gather all this food. Once we get the bridge aphids, that's gonna give us enough food so we can start killing the bullfrog. Because we're gonna have a sustained food source, so basically like infinite food for the entire rest of the level.
The battle has begun.
Once again, dusk sets in over the swamp. Soon, the sandy undergrowth will be teeming with salamanders, toads, and nocturnal beetles. These are the easiest bridge aphids to get. And then next is, like, I guess this one. Well, actually, these two are just the same. Let's get these magnolias. The ants have set upon a green lynx spider, Puchetia viridans.
Why are they going that way?
She prefers to hunt on pitcher plants, but out in the open, she loses her advantage. Far from defenseless, however, when threatened, she can spit venom up to 30 centimeters from her fangs.
I forgot about the total rival. On this day too, it's only 2 toads. So don't worry about anything.
Battle has begun.
Let's just excavate these out anyway though.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
And this is definitely a positive food trade.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
The stacking is insane over there. Oops. That was a huge number of soldiers that one toad just killed. That's insane. Let's pack up. I do not want that toad to tank. It's still a positive food trade. Let's harvest everything over here now. All of this.
Intruders in the nest. The ants must fight.
I should have attack switched better.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
For the swamp amphibians, the nighttime feast is over. Toads give way to tiger beetles, and the fire ants are free to farm their aphids without disruption.
Make some more nest workers. Let's get some bridge aphids now.
The ants must fight.
Hopefully that dies fast. Good. Another link spider? Another fishing spider too. I think we have enough soldiers.
Dolomedus triton, the six-spotted fishing spider, has been observing the fire ants. Noticing that the majority of the group are engaged in pontoon construction, she skims to the water's edge to pick off workers one by one.
That was pretty easy. Let's hope the next few are too.
Together, the fire ants have formed a pontoon out of their own bodies. It stretches from their home territory to a previously unreachable island, giving them access to new sources of food.
I completely forgot about that.
The mantid fly, Climachala brunea, has descended from her perch into the path of the ants. Unrelated to true mantids, her spiked raptorial forelegs are a perfect example of convergent evolution.
That's a lot of spiders. Aw, that was close though.
Bridge construction has been halted by fishing spiders.
They're so annoying. It's actually crazy how annoying they are. They're like designed to be annoying. Only one more now. Let's make another group too.
An ant has fallen victim to a carnivorous plant.
Maybe like over here. I hate these ants.
A wingless parasitic wasp, Dasimutilla occidentalis, more commonly known as the red velvet ant, has wandered into Invicta territory. Although not on the hunt for fire ants, it will defend itself if threatened. Armed with an extremely powerful sting and displaying bright warning stripes, most creatures give it a wide berth. The ants must deal with the fishing spiders before they can span this water.
Perfect. It's a guaranteed win, I think. Let's get these magnolias. Let's head for the bullfrog now. I'm gonna make a cedar or two. I'll leave them on patrol. I think that should be enough to head for the bullfrog. It's gonna be really fast to kill it.
The fire ants have mounted their first attack upon the great American bullfrog, Litabates scatesbianus. The brave frontline soldiers are quickly crushed and eaten. They must surround and swarm the enormous creature to stand any chance of defeating it.
Are you taking a lot of damage?
Again and again, soldiers clamp onto the bullfrog's leathery skin and inject their Solenopsis venom, but the beast
At 2,500 health, we have to kill it really fast, or else it jumps away.
Their resolve.
I'm not gonna give up now, though. That was unlucky. So it's gonna jump away now if you don't kill it fast enough. But yeah, we're definitely killing it fast enough. And now we just have to hold out for 2 minutes after this starts.
The might of the fire ants. Utterly spent, it collapses on the hillside, leaving the victors free to consume its body. Unbeknownst to the ants, the presence of the bullfrog was keeping many other local amphibians at bay. The power vacuum it left behind is attracting a host of salamanders and frogs eager to take its place. The ants should go to ground quickly and prepare for the imminent chaos.
This is gonna be a reserve group.
An ant has been devoured.
We basically
by
have
a
infinite
Ricea
food, by the way,
quadridicitata,
because of the aphids
a
mostly, but
dwarf
also because the
salamander.
carcasses give a lot of
It is
food.
nimble, fast, and slender enough to wiggle through tight crevices in search of food.
can actually just start farming these carcasses. Now this side needs help. We should be winning pretty soon now. Yep, pretty easy.
As the anarchy above ground settles and with
The last part
invaders
is
crushed,
pretty easy, but not
order is
the
established.
rest of it, I guess.
This is now the
Well, thanks for
domain
watching.
of Fire Ant.
That isn't too bad.